Oh boy. You really have to live each day to the fullest. Don't take life for granted. And cherish the time you have with family and loved ones. Cherish that time. If you have kids, be the best parent you can be. Spend as much time as you can with them. Don't let things consume your time and your energy to where you don't have time for your kids because they're going to grow up so fast. And if you haven't had the time with them, you're going to look back and think of how you missed out on so many things and you're going to regret those decisions. I know a lot of people want to live life and try to provide as much as they can for the kids and live the best lifestyle they can and and just keep working hard at that financial stability. But there's got to be some kind of compromise. There has to be a way to make ends meet and still be there for your loved ones, be there for your kids. Because sooner or later, they're not going to be kids anymore and they're not going to be in your home anymore and they're going to move away. They're going to go to another part of the world and they're going to be gone. So it's like looking back at that, it gets me emotional. And I shared some stuff that I recorded and we recorded together while we were still doing content together. And I have so many memories. I have so many memories. I look back on all these videos, all these pictures, and just think about the time that we had together. Now we've had our good times and our bad times. Well, we all do. We deal with that in life, and it's just I look at it and I'm like, wow, they grew up so fast. Okay, they're this young, right? Like, really? Then what happens? What happens? This is basically going to be me again, right? Right here. This is going to be me not knowing what to do with my life. I don't know what I'm doing right there. That's me. That's me. I'm not going to know what to do. I'm like pacing the floor like this. All right. That's me. Okay. That's me back in 2002. Okay. When my kids were little. I cherish all those moments I spent with them. I would never trade it for the world, the time I've had with them. Okay. But it's it. It's Brianna has moved on. I had to move on. I've been waking up alone. I can't live in a house that's big anymore. That's why I decided Florida is my place to downsize into a smaller home. So I haven't decided on my future yet. It's uncertain at this moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. And those of you who have came here and left, you're not watching this live stream right now because you said, "Oh fuck it, I'm leaving here because I don't give a shit about this guy." But yet, if it wasn't for me being that kind of person that I am, I wouldn't have kids because my heart, I've always wanted kids since I was a kid myself. I just had a place in my heart for having kids. And it's just that time with my kids means so much. And when I see parents out there that neglect their kids, that mistreat them, that ignore them, or just shove them in front of a TV, or don't even spend time with them, if they can spend time with them, it's like, it makes me so angry. And I see parents out there working their asses off to provide for their family. I worked my ass off to provide. Okay. But I didn't let it interfere with my time with my kids because I had to come up with a plan that would work. And so I became successful years ago with e-commerce, and I would sell online, eBay, and I would do a lot of business that way with web design and just saving money from jobs that I had when I was younger and investing, doing the right kind of investments, doing things to build the future. So I have retirement and my kids have a future. They had a wonderful life. They had a wonderful place to live. I provided the best I can for them. They had the best healthy food they can eat. You know what I mean? I was all about healthy food and I still am. I'm going to read some of your live chats here, okay? And you guys probably saw the old the prank videos and stuff. That was just going down memory lane, okay? That was me getting emotional while watching that in the live stream, and then some people were saying some clickbaity comments about this, and I got fucking triggered because I have thick skin, but the love I have for my family, for my kids is so strong that when someone devalues that kind of love, as a parent, it's like, how can someone devalue that? Like, if I'm going to put it out there, I feel like I'm ripping a part of my heart out there and hanging it online. Okay. And so when someone devalues that, it gets me angry because it's so meaningful to me. What the fuck is this? I can't understand some of that shit. I want a fucking Corona coming here. Fucking Corona in the live stream. All right. Is this real? It's real. Real life situations here. Who's out here? Jacob, how you doing? James, how you doing? Who else is Tina Green? Not pregnant, not yeah. Thumbnail says it all. Read the thumbnails. RIP to what? Family YouTube videos. All right. Rest in peace, family YouTube videos. Okay. Because me with my fucking mouth, I'm like going off. I have a charity going over here to help children in this whole freaking pandemic. Okay. I'm not getting any of that money for that. That money is going straight to the organization. I don't need, all I'm doing is just plugging it here in the live stream. They deal with all the donations. It doesn't even go through my hands, okay? Because that's how it is. I want to help children. I've helped and I've donated out of my pocket because that's what my heart says. And now I'm just putting it out here for those who are in that position to help children, okay? So it's here, part of the live stream. And there was some comments from some people saying, well, I paid you to get $100 a month threshold for YouTube. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? Nobody fucking paid me anything. If you pay me, where's the fucking receipt? Where's the check? Nobody gave me no money. Nobody gave me shit. This is YouTube. You can make fucking money on YouTube. This is 2020. This is not 2016. This is fucking 2020. Okay. This is a whole different world. I can show you the stats. I'd be lucky if I made fucking $3 today on YouTube. So why does that even matter? And plus, that was a community pot of money that went to everything for everybody. It wasn't like he gets this, that guy's that. It was kind of like, it's just bonus money. It doesn't. You can't even really count it as income because I have a real job. I have real income. But now the pandemic is taking that opportunity away. Oh, now I hear something beeping. But that's what's happening, guys. Okay. So yeah, $100 fucking dollars. It's probably gonna take me how many months to get to the $100 threshold? Probably 2 months, maybe, if that. Now it's probably fucking 3 because of the pandemic. All that other, it's affecting YouTube as well. It's crazy. So YouTube's a hobby. It's not about the fucking money. I'm not gonna stress over $2 or $3 at the most a day. I got other shit I could be doing. If I'm using time wisely, I'm getting my work done, getting my business done, then having some free time for YouTube. But right now with this whole pandemic, I'm out of business, like mostly out of business. I got like 25% of my workload right now. The other 75%, the pandemic took it away. And I know a lot of you guys are dealing with the same shit. Pandemic has taken away your livelihood. It's taken away your opportunities. It's messed up your life. It's taken away family members. It's caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. So we're all affected. And I just wish people would be some more mindful instead of being, you know, I don't know, careless, going around spreading this shit when they could just be careful about it and not spread it. You know, common sense is if you feel sick, don't be go out in public coughing on people. You know what I mean? Wear a mask if you have to go somewhere, especially if you feel like you're sick or you've been around someone who had or has this crap. You know what I mean? So it just upsets me. So yeah, my daughter's growing up. One of my oldest daughter got married, okay, and then so now my youngest, she moved out recently, like very recently, and now she wants to go to California with her boyfriend, and they're having a serious relationship. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like all those years bringing my kids up into the world, and I feel like just like that, it's over. It's gone. They move out. I didn't, I feel like I didn't really get that chance because it was like I was told, like Brianna told me she was going to move out, but then she said she was going to move out in 2021. Okay, and then she said she would move out probably in the fall, and so I stayed around in that area, and I didn't do the deal in Florida here. I did not do the contract. I held off on that contract because I didn't want to move forward because Brianna was concerned that she would have to be forced to move to Florida, and she didn't want to do that, and she wasn't ready for that. So I held off on that, and I ended up going back up north because of some situations that unfolded, and then the pandemic happened. So then I was stuck, couldn't move forward with anything. Contracts were on hold, everything. So I could have jumped on that and already have had downsized to a smaller home. I wouldn't have been feeling feeling the fucking uh, emptiness syndrome and the loneliness and the sadness and the depression and the anxiety and just feeling like life is over for me because I wake up and I have no one to wake up with to talk to. I'm a single parent, right? So I don't have anybody in my life, no significant other. So I feel like they both have their life now. They both have someone special in their life, and I'm fucking here by myself. That's the way it is. It's like it sucks, and I have trust issues, so it's not like I could just get into a relationship with somebody. It takes time, and the shit I've been through, I've been taken advantage of. People that use me for this, they use me for that. They think I have money for this, money for that. You know what? Fuck that. I put money into family and taking my kids places and spending time with them. I blew a lot of money just doing that, but I don't feel like technically that it blown money. No, it was money that I just spent because my heart said, hey, time with family, time with your kids, enjoy life, do what you can with them, do so many things. Doesn't matter what it costs. Worry about that later when you struggling to pay bills, but live for now and enjoy that time. So if that's what I've been doing and spending a lot of money traveling, taking my kids to the beach to the point where my daughter got tired of the beach. She got tired of being here in Florida. She got tired of going to North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. She got sick of it. Well, because I just wanted to provide them that lifestyle and do stuff with them because I felt like when we were at home, we didn't really do much because it's like a boring ass town, not a whole lot of shit to do. It was like get away from there, go somewhere fun, and then I feel like we're doing more stuff. We're engaged. We're having more fun, and like fucking people leaving. Look, it's fucking half the people already left this fucking live stream. What is it? If you don't, the people that already left, they might as well fucking unsubscribe because you know what? This is the way it is. RIP to the fucking whole family content together. I mean, I have plenty of content that we've created as a family that I'm going through and selecting some of the really good moments that I'm gonna, share on YouTube here on this channel. So I guess in a way, it's still gonna be entertaining stuff, but it's gonna be like goodbye to current family entertainment or content that's being created. I mean, I will still share my life and what's going on. And if I ever have someone in my life and whatever happens, and if you see kids running around, it's because my life is going on and it's continuing and there's someone else in my life if that happens. You know what I mean? So that could possibly be a thing that happens. You never know. But I'm just enjoying the good, trustworthy friends that I have. Like I don't have a whole lot of friends because I pick my friends wisely, and I have a handful of really good friends, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time with my good friends, like my friend Omar. Like I've been hanging around Omar. He came to visit me up north, and then I visited him here in Florida. So we've been spending time together, and I'm going to go hang out with him very soon, like in less than a week. Okay, so it's just being around positive people. It's an amazing thing. Okay, and all I want to do is just be happy and not wake up being sad. So living in a house that's big for a whole family, because when I got the house, all right, I bought the house. The reason behind buying a house that large was because I wanted to fill it with love and happiness, and love and happiness meant kids. And so, my kids, and then I was going to have maybe a couple more kids in the family. I was going to adopt to add to the family. So, I also had room for another child who I was taking care of for a while. And you guys know who she is. And she was in videos for a while, and then she stopped being in them. Then I ended up deleting those videos that she was in. And I deleted like 700 videos that we made as a family together, going back all the way to 2007. I deleted 700 videos. That's a lot of videos. That's sad to think about it. I had to delete all those because I just didn't want them out there. I just didn't want those videos out there. So I deleted those videos. And so that only leaves this channel with about 300 videos, because it was like, hey, it's just privacy. I feel like I just don't want our privacy being compromised, and the younger child was not very careful about privacy. She would tell people where she lived, what school she was going to, and I just didn't want her to get all this attention from fans of hers. So I felt it was best to pull 700 of those videos down years ago. I'm talking, this was like back in 2016 and 2017. I deleted 700 videos, 700 of those fucking videos. So that's what happened, because it's not about YouTube. It's not about the views. It's not about that. It's about family. It's about our safety. It's about the safety of my kids. It's about their happiness. So I deleted fucking 700 of those videos because it made things less complicated. So it's what it comes down to. All right. So let me read some of the chats here. Let's see who's in here. And unfortunately, YouTube has disabled the comments on all the channels, all my fucking channels. My Up to Speed Media channel, comments deleted. My Rolling Down the Fast Lane channel, comments disabled, whatever. Both those fucking channels, comments disabled. What the hell? You know what I mean? I'm 48 years old. I'm not a kid. I contacted YouTube support how many times? And what do I get? What do I get from them? This is the deal, okay? This is the message I sent to YouTube support, okay? It says, YouTube comments are disabled, but my car channel is not for kids. I'm 48 years old. It says, hi, comments are mistakenly disabled on my automotive channel, and my automotive channel does not contain minors. My videos are not uploaded by minors. Kids are not even heard in the background of my videos. I don't even talk about minors, and this channel is not for kids whatsoever. Please verify the following URL in this message to see proof that all of my total of 11 videos do not have kids, in parentheses, minors in them, and are also, they are not, the content is not for kids. My automotive channel named Rolling Down the Fast Lane, and I had provided a link to my channel in this previous message response that I got, was ridiculous. My channel is about fast, modern sports cars and random things I do as a 48-year-old man who enjoys creating content about muscle cars and the outdoors, away from people and civilization, with the exception of some good friends who are in their 30s. And some of these places I travel are so old and far away from the population that there are urban legends about some of these places, creepy places being haunted. So definitely not for kids. I also made content about my home maintenance and upgrade projects. I had reached out to YouTube support in regards to my comments being mistakenly disabled, and I got a response that wasn't even relevant to my channel at all. And this response was about protecting kids and going on to protecting the uploader as well. So please see my response to that, because they were like, oh, got to protect the uploader from negative what do you call it? Attention. Like, what the fuck? I'm a grown man. I can take care of myself. I got a safe full of stuff. I practice my Second Amendment. I can stand up for myself. I can take care of I don't, I got my guns right here. I don't even need the kind in the safe. You know what I'm saying? I can protect myself. I don't need someone babysitting my ass like I'm some little kid. So, you know what? Response from YouTube support as follows. In order to protect minors on YouTube, no minors, that's what I said. So the content doesn't violate the policies, but children must have some features disabled at both channel and video level. And these features may include comments, live chat, live streaming, video recommendations. Well, bullshit. There's no fucking kids on this channel. The channel, they're rolling up down the fucking fast lane. I'm not talking about this channel, because sometimes I don't know what channel I'm on anymore. I'm so confused. All right. And so I wrote in big, all caps, I don't have any kids. Minors or children in my videos. Kids or minors do not upload on this channel. I am 48 years old, and I'm the only person who edits and uploads my content on this channel, which does not contain any minors or children or kids anywhere in the videos. Kids are not seen or heard in any of these videos on this channel, either public or private. So disabling comments on my automotive channel should not apply to me. Disabling comments on videos or channel-wide is to protect minors or protect attracting negative attention, which does not apply to this automotive channel run only by me. So basically, I told them how it is because it's ridiculous. I feel like bots are responding to me. Is it really YouTube people? Is it really a human? It's freaking bots. It's AI. They're not even reading my message. So why do I cherish the comments? Because it's a way of engaging. We're all stuck in home in this fucking pandemic. What can we do? We're stuck. We can't do anything. Or if we can go somewhere, you got to be careful where you're going because you'll be around people and get the coronies. So why? So having engagement is a good way of having social distancing and having the safety of the internet and be able to engage in the comments. But when somebody eliminates that, then how is YouTube gonna be fun? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, RIP YouTube comments. Rest in peace, YouTube comments, and rest in peace, family YouTube videos, because both of the things are like over. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking over. It's over. And what am I gonna fucking do? I want to be able to respond to you guys and engage. Engagement helps build the channel. It helps the success of a channel. But I don't give a shit about the success of a channel if the comments are not going to work. You know what I mean? I don't care if the channel gets successful and if I don't have comments, it's not going to be fun. You cannot engage with anybody. How the fuck is that going to be fun? I might as well just get YouTube. I mean, I might as well just turn YouTube into Netflix. You know what I mean? That's the way I feel about it. John Paul, how you doing? Let's see. Jen the Fam Roland is talking about YouTube. Absolutely. Yeah, YouTube. RIP YouTube comments. RIP YouTube family content. Well, at least new family content. I have plenty of fucking old shit. I got old family content out there. Stuff that's never even been on social media and YouTube. But I pick and choose what I'm going to share wisely because I'm protecting the privacy of those. Well, most of the people in the videos are adults now anyway. Think about it. Even if they were little in the videos, they're fucking adult. They're freaking grown up now. But I'm just saying, I just want to protect the privacy of people. And that's just the thing. So I also want to cherish some of those moments that we had. Even if I grab the camera and record some of that, doesn't mean that it's meant for YouTube. I cherish some of those moments so I can look back at it, and look at it for myself. Like now when I'm like living by myself, now I can look back, and I've been looking back at a lot of those videos and pictures and, just feeling, just kind of getting all in, just emotional. And some of those things I wouldn't want to put on YouTube because then I feel like it devalues some of that. I feel like it takes away some of the meaning of, like, I feel like it just, I don't know. It just, sometimes some things are just cherished if you just hold it close to you and just keep it within your little domain, your little area, your comfort zone. I feel like once you put it out there, I feel like it just, I don't know. It's kind of like if you have a special car, like one in a million. Like say you have there's only 5,000 of these cars in production, and 5,000 is like a very low number, out of 60,000, right? So the less numbers, it's like the more valuable. So I feel like the less exposure some content has on YouTube. I just feel it's more personal and more valuable to me, because then I feel like it hasn't been tainted by the fucking, dumbasses out there, or some of the idiots out there who try to take a good thing and twist it into something that's negative. And people do that. There's people out there that do that shit. It's like they can just take something that's a wonderful moment, and then they can be so heartless about it, and then twist it into something totally different. And it's like, do you really want some of those cherished, those moments you have with family? Do you really want it to be put out there on a chopping block for someone to just like poke at it, prod at it, you know, just be negative about it? No, I want some of those moments just to cherish. And then that's the way it stays. It's like what's in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of shit. You know what I mean? Let's see who's out here. Who is in here? What is this? I cannot read this fucking Chinese stuff. It's fucking spam. I blocked this shit. I need this fucking Corona shit. Gotta hide this fucking shit. I don't know what the hell that is. What the hell's all that fucking Chinese shit, spam shit, fucking bullshit, Chinese shit? Stop spamming this channel. Take your shit somewhere else. God, what the hell is this? Bam. All right, let's see. Hey, it's you, the people that got attacked by the clowns. Yeah, the clowns, all those fucking creepy clowns, the scary clowns, killer clowns, whatever you want to call them. You know what? I'm sure this video is demonetized. And if it was monetized, as soon as I open my mouth, see, this is why this proves here that I don't really give a fuck about the whole monetization, right? Because, like, what am I going to worry about? You know what? So I got to watch my mouth, right? So that I can what? So I can watch my mouth so I can earn a couple dollars, maybe $2 or $3 at the most. I want to express myself. So I don't need the $2 or $3 that I probably get from a video that would be split up and put in a piggy bank anyway. For it end up going anywhere but me anyway. So why even bother? I mean, think about it. It's like, it's ridiculous. It really is. I want to be able to express myself. Fuck it. No one's gonna, you can't pay me $10 to shut me up or $20 to shut me up. I want to, like, be who I am and voice my opinion. Money's off the table. Fuck it. Nobody's gonna pay me to shut me. It's like this. If you're in the mafia, someone's gonna pay you to shut your ass up. They're gonna shut you up, right? That's a good thing, right? Because the other way of shutting someone up is to take them down to the river and it's over. But sometimes they might pay a little bit of hush money. Hey, yeah, don't say this. I'll give you some money. Pretend this didn't happen. Here's a couple $1,000. Pretend this didn't happen. You didn't see nobody. Or that's a good scenario. The bad scenario is you get whacked. They knock you off. You're done. You're 6 feet under. You're done for. You're in the river with the cinder block shoes on. You know what I mean? That shit can happen. So when I want to say something, I don't give a fuck how much someone's going to pay me to shut up. I'm going to say it. So that's why I don't care about the fucking monetization. Like, what the hell does it mean to me? It's not even really, it just is like the family channel. So it was like a team effort. So, more people benefited from any kind of revenue anyway. It's not like it affected everybody. But my work is what provided for the family. My sweat and tears, the days I've cried, cutting onions, that is. But, because I come home and I'd be trying to make dinner and everything and trying to get everything done and rushing, trying to prep meal for the next day because then I'm just busy. But yeah, I work my ass off to provide for my family. And so it sucks when there's some people out there that think they're entitled to something that you worked hard for, because they don't understand. Okay. They don't understand. And so I got to I got to be careful what I say to who I say things to, because you know what? I want real friends in my life. I don't want freaking gold diggers. I don't want people that are going to extort me, use me for, this or that. Everything I have is probably on fucking bank loans anyway, right? Probably. And right now with the pandemic, I could be in a bad financial situation, right? And right now, yeah, I have more money going out than I had coming in. And that's no fucking lie. I tell you what, I swear on Almighty up there that I have more fucking money going out than in. Yeah, that's right. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are in that same situation. But I did save up, put money in my IRA. but I've been, investing, but I had to dip into that to take care of bills. But so we don't know. Life is unpredictable. That's why, you know, just prepare for the future and live life the best you can while you can, because you don't know what's going to happen up the road. And then you're going to regret decisions you make if you don't spend time with your family, if you don't spend time with your kids. So spend time with your kids. That's all I can tell you guys. Spend time with your kids. Enjoy the time you have with them because they grow up so fast. All right. And I take pride in being a father. That's all I know myself for being as a father. And so I got so out of touch with being anybody else but a dad. And so that's why there was no relationships when it came to like having a partner in my life. Because after I become a single father, all I knew was being dad. I didn't think about relationships. I didn't think about, having a woman in my life. I didn't think about it because I had so many things happen in my past that I ended up having trust issues. And I've had people that I thought were friends take advantage of me and use me for my kindness and generosity, because I've always given to people. I've given from my heart, especially people who have children. I find myself being a sucker because then I want to help them because their kids need help. And then I, I give them what I can to help them. And then I feel like they take advantage of that and then they want more and they become greedy. And this is stuff I dealt with, in the recent years. And then of course, when I was a lot like younger, like in my 20s. So this shit is something that's happened to the point where I just I lose trust in people. So that's why I only have a handful of friends whom I can actually trust. And if someone ever spends a night at my place more than 2 days, I congratulations, because then they're in the circle of trust. I trust them because usually it's like one day and things just get a little complicated, and I'm like itching. All right, they got to get the fuck out of here. They got to get the fuck out of here. Got to go somewhere else. I don't want them around here because now it's a liability. It's a problem. It's going to cause me anxiety and stress. And now I'm going to have some witnesses around. I have some witnesses, and so because just in case they say, hey, this guy got really hostile. He got really hostile and stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna make sure that somebody's there. And I got security cameras left and right. I got surveillance. I got artificial intelligence that watches what you're doing. So you know what? Technology can be your best friend, all at the same time be your enemy, because then it's spying on you. The only time it's good is when it creates an alibi, like, oh, you didn't punch this woman in the face, or you didn't steal their money or whatever. You didn't call them a name or offend them or whatever. Sometimes people do that crap when they think you got money. Like, fucking money. Yeah, I spent all my money, providing for my kids and providing that lifestyle, bringing them, taking them places, going to the beach, going here, go to the beach houses, going to these places, all these vacations. It's a lot of fucking money. I'm telling you, a lot of money. It's just like, that's money because I cherish that time with my kids. It means a lot to me. So, traveling is not cheap. All right. If I added all the money I spent in traveling, I could have bought another fucking house probably. Seriously, no fucking joking. Over the time since my kids were little till adults, yeah, I could have been fine, but I traded it off because the time with them, you cannot put a price on the time with your family, your time with your kids. So yeah, I could have probably had a house free and clear with the money that I spent taking my kids places and just doing things beyond being a parent. It's not like I'm not talking about the expenses of being a parent and the your usual expenses of raising your kids. I'm talking about going above and beyond and doing what you can within your limits. Like, you provide, you work, you provide, you work. You do what you can to provide what you can provide without taking away that time. Like, if you get so caught up in work, then you're not gonna have the time with your kids, but you'll have the money. But then you end up paying a babysitter to watch your kids, unless you have family. So then it's like you're working more and you're paying babysitters. See, you got to find that fine balance, and that's why it's like trying to find the right kind of career where you're able to be with your kids. That's why I've always been, motivated to be self-employed. That's why I've run my own e-commerce business for all these years, and it's why I've invested right properly. You got to make good investments in companies and good investments in merchandise that you resell online. And it got into drop shipping and selling new stuff and then web designing and computer repairs and tech support. I mean, I've gotten into so many different things. And now helping a child, I've been helping a child like every week, a child who's autistic and just there to help them through, just because they need someone, because this pandemic has pretty much brought me that opportunity to help someone because the schools have been closed and plus, the parents have, need the help. So I've been doing that for a long time. And I was watching like my friends' grandkids for years as well. So, I've always helped families out. And it's like it's not about the money. You know what I mean? It's like I'll do it for nothing. You know what I mean? And it's a lot. I even told it, it's like how I say, I said, why do I need the money for that? I got my successful business. And right now the pandemic has affected everything. So basically living off my savings until things get back on track. And yeah, so $2 or $3 at the most because of YouTube revenue. So whoever says I'm gonna, oh, they're paying me. I don't see anybody fucking paying me shit. YouTube. This isn't the YouTube it was freaking 5-6 years ago, or the only time YouTube ever had decent money was back when there was brand deals with companies, and this was back in 2000, I guess 15 maybe 2014 when there was brand deals with companies. And then the clown shit kind of took. I don't know what happened. The clown shit, it screwed the whole channel up. I mean, it made it popular, but it just created a lot of like drama and negative vibes, and I don't think advertisers, or these companies were happy with creepy and killer clown things. So it really killed the channel on a on that kind of level. So that's why we never really focused on that. I mean, people out there do YouTube because they want to make money, but we always done YouTube because we want to entertain and have fun. It's like I got my job, I got my works lined up. I'm not worried about trying to turn YouTube into a business. I know people do that and they get successful, but just because you may get a lot of views don't mean that it equates to money in return, because YouTube doesn't monetize a lot of shit out there. They're not going to monetize you if you're saying the fuck word or son of a bitch or whatever. If you're saying all these words, they're not going to monetize it. Okay. If you're doing like killer clown, creepy clowns, they all got to monetize. Like YouTube's like, oh, that's creepy. We don't allow that. We don't allow haunted videos. We don't allow this. We don't allow that. We don't allow that. So whatever the fuck. The only thing that bothered me about it is because YouTube promotes videos that they place ads on. So when they demonetize something, they don't promote it. So then it doesn't get many views anymore. So it was all about like reaching out to everybody. And then the notifications stopped working. It's like they screwed everybody over. So the channel died. So this channel, I mean, how many million? There's like what, 2.7 million subscribers on here. We only got 75 people on the live stream. Did you hear that right? 2.7 million subscribers right now. Only 75 people in this live stream. What the fuck? See? So seriously, somebody's going to say something about, oh, what are you making all that money? You're like, fuck you, that fucking bullshit. I ain't making the fucking shit. I'm not naming anybody, fuck you, the people that try to think they're entitled to something from me when this is a fucking hobby. I do it out of my love of, just creativity and sharing stuff with people on YouTube. And somebody got to like nickel and dime about this. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So I get $3 probably today, total. But now that I dropped the F-bomb, maybe I'm not getting $3, probably $1, or, because of the other thing that was just posted or whatever the hell it may be. You know what I mean? Think about that. And it's not even going to me. So what the fuck? Whose channel is this right now? What the fuck? Think about it. So, I'm trying to change it because now it's like nobody else is going to be in it but me, right? And I'm not going to like baby it down. I'm not going to like, oh, I have to be so, I got to watch what I say because now, I'm on a channel that, it was a family channel. You know what? Everybody's seen everything. Everybody's heard everything. And if you see a thumbnail of me and it's like, okay, I'm talking about this, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You know what I mean? So I look at it this way. If nobody likes this channel, they don't have to watch it. Okay? Either that or you just watch the fucking thing. I don't know. But that's just the way it is, guys. And all of you are amazing. Everybody out here is amazing. You got a couple of people out here that could be, a little, challenging maybe. Maybe they're mad because Brianna's not in the videos. Maybe they're mad because we're not making clown videos or whatever the case may be. I have no control over that. Brianna's an adult. She's grown up. She's living on her own now. And and YouTube has always been an option. Like, it's a hobby and it's an option. Like, we do that when we have the time and the willingness to do that. And if we don't have either or, it's not going to happen. You're just going to see old stuff either reposted or old stuff that was never uploaded that's now just new to you because it's first time you've seen it. So it all depends. So right now it's just me, okay? And I know the only person that really is popular is that freaking clown. And that's the truth. It's the clown. Because if this was the clown video, there'd be more than 75 of you people in this live stream. And I'm not shitting you. This is no bullshit. If this was a clown video, there'd be a whole lot more people in the live stream. Because I remember the day when we would post a clown video, and within 24 hours, it got 6 to 7 million fucking views. No shit. Let me repeat that. 24 hours, a clown video got between 6 to 7 million views. It got over 1 million views in the first 12 hours. How do you like that shit? Well, that ain't happening no more. That's not happening because YouTube dumped on the whole channel and said, okay, clown videos, they're not advertiser friendly. So we're going to take your whole channel and demonetize all the clown videos, and all your clown videos are just going to dwindle down to the bottom of the search, and they're not going to be discovered anymore. So all the clown videos started losing views, and they all died down, and that was it. All because somebody had to start some kind of controversial BS years ago and cause this whole freaking apocalypse on YouTube. And everything changed from that moment on, and everybody's channels started to fall apart. Views were disappearing. So notifications stopped working. Now we're dealing with the comments not working. So it's like one thing or the other. So we just can't win with YouTube. So I'm at the point where I'm ready to walk away from this fucking platform and say fuck it and go to TikTok. But now I can't even go to TikTok because now fucking TikTok's going to be banned. So what the hell am I gonna do, huh? So I'll see how it is. You know what? I just want to go where I can engage with everybody because I sure cannot engage in a place where there's no way to comment. But anyway, share your thoughts in the chat. I've been running my mouth so much. I'm a fucking jabberjaw. It's all I do is yada yada. I just need to shut the fuck up and listen to you guys now. So if you got anything to say, now it's your time. I'm gonna shut up because I'm the annoying asshole that's just running his fucking mouth and doesn't want to shut up so I can hear what you guys say. So I'm giving you the time to speak to me now, to tell me what's on your mind. And I don't give a shit. Come at me if you got something, if you got something on your chest and you just want to get it off your chest and you're angry about something, you're pissed off at me, you're mad like, oh, you fucking took over the channel, you're mad because Brandon's not on here. I don't care. Just tell me how you feel. I just want honest opinions here. I got thick skin. Sometimes I get a little creative and I might, bark back at you, but I'm only doing it for the value of entertainment. I'm not doing it because I'm like, oh my God, I'm like hurt. Like, I'm not that person. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I've seen it all. I've been in parts of New Jersey and New York that would scare the fuck out of people. So I'm not like gonna go put my tail between my legs and go run in a corner somewhere. It's not happening. I just like to know what you guys have to say. And I know some of you are probably angry and probably triggered by this video because of these guys F-bombing, he's cursing so much. Where's the respect? Well, it's like this. I'm just freely expressing myself and I'm just practicing my freedom of speech. And I know sometimes this kind of stuff gets limited because YouTube's like, oh, well, we're not going to promote your video. We're going to demonetize it. But you know what? Like I said, it's not about the money, because if it was about the money, I would be like, not saying a single bad word, right? Because a lot of people out there are scared to curse because they're in it for the money. So they're not going to say bad words. They're going to bleep out the bad words. They're going to blur out stuff. They're going to watch what they say, what they do, because they're in doing it for the money. So those who don't really give a rat's ass if it's about the money, or they just want to have pure entertainment and engage with their viewers, they're going to just do what they want and say what they want and not worry about, oh my God, if I say this, I'm not going to, my video is going to be demonetized. So there's your valid point right there that I had brought up to you. Go check out those creators out there. If they're censoring themselves, and they used to curse. Now it's different if they're not cursing now and they weren't cursing then. But say you have some YouTube creators out there that used to curse and say a lot of f bombs in their videos, and all of a sudden now that YouTube doesn't allow it, on monetized videos, but you can curse in a video, but it's not going to get any revenue. If those creators all of a sudden are blurring or bleeping out their bad words, maybe they're doing it because they want to get some kind of YouTube money. Because otherwise, when they just keep going at it like they were in the past and not worry about it, you got to think about it that way. And I may like running my mouth like, do I really give a fuck? I'm just expressing myself. So I don't need no hush money. I don't need a few dollars to shut me up. I'm not worried about, hey, Roland, I'll give you $3 if you don't say a bad word. Fuck that. I just want to be real here. You know what I mean? Be real. All right. Let's see. Jen the fam, how you doing there? So yeah, Brianna, Brittany moved out. See, Brittany's married. Brianna's moved out, and I don't know when she's going to get married, but I'm sure if things go the way they are, as serious as it is, it's probably going to happen. To this particular person she's with. Amy, thank you for the thumbs up. If you guys can, let's have a moment of thumbs ups. Not like a moment of silence, but a moment of thumbs ups. Thumbs up for you being amazing for who you are. Thumbs up for being strong and trying to make it through this time where we're dealing with the pandemic. And I know, a lot of us are affected negatively, and it's like it's causing a lot of anxiety and stress and uncertainties. And the pandemic has affected in the way I'm presenting this live stream, because I feel like if it wasn't for the pandemic, I wouldn't be in the mindset I am in right now. I wouldn't be angry about so many things. And I feel like I probably would be dropping a little less F-bombs in a live stream, because I wouldn't be as overwhelmed with all these negative feelings, because I go out in public and I see people disrespecting other people. They don't, there's people out there that have high risks, health conditions. Like they have,
of course.
I'm not talking to you. So there's people out there who are high risk for serious complications. Like my sister, she has multiple sclerosis, so I can't even see her. Because if I go see her, she could be compromised, and it could be a serious, catastrophic, medical event. And I don't want to be that person that makes that happen. I don't want anybody to cause that to happen to her. And so I have some family members that are very high risk, and I see people going around the elderly. I was in a store and somebody was like coughing and sneezing with no mask on, and there was like elderly in the store, and the elderly were wearing the mask, but these people weren't. I'm like, masks don't really protect you unless you're wearing an N95. Then you may get 95% protection, and the other 5 is kind of, it's a gamble. And I'm not here to start a whole fucking controversy on masks, because it's a very controversial subject. I don't want to really get into that, but I'm just saying, if someone knows that, hey, they're sick or they got allergies or they're sneezing and coughing or whatever it is, you got to be careful around people who are vulnerable. So it just makes me mad when people are like jumping up on people's personal space and getting closer to 6 feet, because you know what? If someone doesn't want to follow with that, I know, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's government control, it's conspiracy. We're all like, we have to wear masks, like we're falling for what the government tells us to do. For me, it's not like I don't want to be controlled. I don't want the government tracking me. When I'm driving my car, I don't want them tracking my GPS, knowing where I'm going, how fast I'm going, all that shit. I don't need them tracking my phone, but they fucking track everything you do, right? So it's aggravating, because you don't know who's listening, and you can have security cameras that are watching you in your most intimate moments, and it's like, how do you know what's going on? You'll be getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, walk through, oh shit, I don't have toilet paper, and you like done the deed, and then now you're running to get toilet paper, and then like, so do you, are you going to be fully dressed when you're running to get the toilet paper? Because who wants to fully dress yourself when you didn't wipe? So, like, oh crap. And then the security cameras in the living room or kitchen, and then you're like running like towards the toilet paper. Like, what if somebody's like watching you, through a fucking security system? Like, think about that shit. So yeah, it's kind of like some people don't like that government control, and I don't like it either. Some people, just like, hey, this whole mask thing, it's like the government trying to control this. But you know what? I wear a mask because I'm mindful of others, because I know that if I could potentially have, caught something from someone else and not even know it, and then I could pass it to someone who's vulnerable and can get sick and possibly, leave this earth early because of it. So I'm not going to be that person that's going to spread it to someone else. So I'm mindful to others, If I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? But I care about protecting others. You know, like my family. I'm going to protect my family before I protect myself. So I'm going to do what I can to protect others. So whatever the case may be, that's what it is. So it's not like, you know, the government suggests you wear this or you don't wear this. I'm going to do what I feel is right. I'm not going to let someone dictate, you know, hey, you got to wear this. But, you know, if there's laws that are going to get broken, then I'm not going to break the laws either. So, you know, I might not like every law they put in place. I might not agree with it. But, you know, if they enforce something, I'm going to have to stick with it and I'm going to have to follow because, you know, as abiding fucking, I can't even fucking speak. Can't even fucking speaking about what the fuck's wrong with me. I need to drink some of this nice, delicious Zephyr Hill water. You only get it here in Florida. Okay, that makes me feel better. I think what it is, guys, I've been painting this house. That's why you see fucking sheets everywhere. Maybe I've been inhaling too much of this paint. That's probably why I lost my fucking mind. I'm inhaling too much of this shit. Not like I'm deliberately inhaling it. It's like you smell it in the air. But yeah, I've been painting. Oh, shit. I've been painting, you know, that's why I got the freaking sheets all over and plastic all over the furniture. You know, it's like I want to like reveal what it's going to look like in here after the paint's done, but it's like I don't want to give it up now. I don't want to like spoil the surprise because I might do it. I might do it before and after reveal. And this all got brought on because the freaking air conditioner in the attic it froze the fucking there's a condensation, there's a tube that brings out the condensate condensation, and it purges it to outside, and if it's in the attic it's probably going to purge it into the plumbing system and into the drain. So that got backed up with a bunch of sludge, you know, kind of like clogged arteries. And so when that backed up, the water went the other way and started going into the pan below the air handler, and the pan can only hold maybe 5 gallons at most. And once that overfills, it starts to pour into the insulation under it. And what's the insulation sitting on top of? The fucking ceiling upstairs, right? Okay, so once the insulation gets so saturated and soaks up all that water, what happens? It weighs it down, it pushes it onto the ceiling. The ceiling starts to bulge out, the ceiling starts to loosen up at the seams, paint starts to bubble off. It starts to drip and run down the walls and into the floor. And then guess what? The carpet and the hardwood floors and everything else below saturated. Then the ceiling below. So then 2 ceilings are all screwed up. So resanding, you know, drying off, dehydrating with a dehumidifier, and then repainting everything. So it's a process. And like my friends, like I help my friend with all these projects. You know, when he's flipping homes, I'm like a fucking interior decorator. You know what I mean? I got a fucking, I'm like an I can interior decorate shit. Yeah, don't judge. Don't judge. You know what I mean? I interior decorate. I got this eye for these things. You know, I got the eye for the decor. You know, whatever it may be. So you know, I help him with the decor and the setting up the pictures and the paint and all that. So I do the painting. So I'm doing the painting for my friend who owns the house that I'm in here in Florida, or Florida, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There, Florida, whatever the hell it is. Whatever it is, I'm in a part of Florida away from I'm away from the mouse house, and I'm definitely hours and hours away from Miami, where the epicenter of the whole fucking Corona thing is. Because who wants the Coronies? Not me. I'm staying away from the civilization, staying in the wilderness. That's why I'm gonna be going on adventures, kayaking and jet skiing away from people in some areas of Florida and Spring Hill and all different parts of Florida where I am not going to worry about all that bullshit, getting away from the Corona shit. Because nobody needs that. We need to be able to get out and enjoy ourselves and be free and not be confined like a bunch of fucking rats in a cage. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get out there and do something. Just be careful of how we do things. You know what I mean? I go driving into Florida. You know what they're doing? They're pulling me over. Hey, this is a COVID-19 checkpoint. You got to stop over here. You got a line over there. I'm like, fucking, what the fuck's going on here? I got to wait on a fucking line just to go to Florida? Son of a bitch. And I had to do that. You know, they're checking everybody. They're asking, oh, you're coming from New York, you're coming from Jersey, you're coming from Pennsylvania, if you're coming from those places, you got to quarantine for 2 weeks. You got to do a fucking 14-day quarantine, like son of a bitch. You got to sign off on this shit. And if you don't do the quarantine, then your ass can get in trouble, get a fine, go to jail. Holy shit. So, yeah, you know, government's really, you know, controlling the situation there. So yeah, going into Florida, not a fun experience. Waiting on that line, all that crap. I blew by the line. I drove right by it. I got pulled over by the police when I did that because I didn't know. It's like, oh, why is all these cars stopping at a truck stop? I'm like, why are the trucks passing by and not going to the truck stop? It was like ass backwards. Like all the trucks were flying by and all the cars were in the truck. Like it didn't make sense. The way stations for the trucks, not the cars. So I was scratching my head saying, what the fuck's happening here? Am I in an alternate reality? Is this a fucking parallel universe? Is everything like ass backwards? And then after I went about a quarter mile up the road, I saw blue lights in my rearview mirror. I'm like, oh, what the hell? I was driving the Corvette. So, I wasn't being heavy foot or anything. I was taking it easy on the throttle. I was like, oh, I wonder what's going on here. Why am I getting pulled over? I didn't break any laws. I didn't go speeding. And then I started to think about it. I was like, wait a minute. That sign said COVID-19 checkpoint. So was the way station the checkpoint? Because I was thinking maybe it was like further up the road. And yeah, it was the way station. And the cop pulled me over and said, hey, you just, he was smiling the whole time too. I don't know if he thought it was funny. I think maybe he just liked the car because I was driving the 2020 C8 Corvette. And I think he must have been drooling over the Corvette. I think maybe he pulled me over because he wanted to see the Corvette or something because it's all he was smiling the whole fucking time. He's like, you just passed the COVID checkpoint there. Did you know you just passed that? I said, no, not really. I don't know what's going on. And he asked me, so, well, are you coming from New Jersey or Pennsylvania or New York or any of those places? I go, nope. And he says, okay, and you can go ahead and go. Don't worry about going in the line. Don't have to worry about it. And I said, okay, thanks. And then I said, before I left, I said, I'm prepared anyway. I got a glove. I reached in my glove box and said, look, I got a face mask here and a mask there. Now, if you go reaching into the glove box when you pull over by a cop and they're pulling you over for something else, they may jump thinking, oh my gosh, you're reaching for like a weapon or something. But no, because he was happy. He was like digging the car. So, I reached in the glove box, showed him the mask and everything. And he was like, give me a thumbs up, like, because I was prepared for had an N95 and a couple of masks. I'm like, hey, I'm being a little extra protective about this thing because I have a family that I want to protect from the corona. So, so it was a positive experience. And I went on my way. It was a pain in the ass though. But that was the situation there. Anyway, let me read some of the live chat over here, see what is going on, see how you guys are doing all around. Please don't leave YouTube. I don't really want to leave YouTube. But if nobody's gonna stay to watch me because everybody's gonna be disappointed, like, oh my gosh, Brianna is gone, so we're gonna leave. And so, it kind of takes the incentive and the incentive away from me to create more content on this channel, as we did when we were like doing content together mutually. And it was like we were both having fun with it. It come to the point where Brianna just wasn't having as much fun as I was. I feel like I was having way more fun than she was. And it kind of showed in the recent years. And it was kind of like, I guess maybe the content kind of got old and repetitive and not as interesting anymore. And then Brianna just wanted to go in a different direction with the content. She wanted to get more into the singing side of it. And I was so supportive of that. I bought special camera equipment because I wanted to help her with the music video. And then just life got in the way, work got in the way, school, homeschooling, a lot of other things got in the way. So between all that and like me working a lot of hours, Brianna started to have a job. It just made it harder to create YouTube content together like we did in the past. And so I missed that because YouTube was fun. I felt like it was like a way of us spending time together and like we were doing something that we both liked. It was a hobby that we both enjoyed doing. And I was like, wow, like we're enjoying this hobby together and we're creating videos and then we're like sharing our fun with people on YouTube and just having that engagement, and it just made it nice. And we did a lot of other things. Like we went on beach trips and we did stuff without the cameras running because I didn't want to have cameras on all the time because, I cherish the family time we have without the camera taken away from that time. So it was just nice to do those things. And Brianna just kind of got focused on TikTok and Instagram and just other social media outlets that she just kind of moved away from YouTube, and she really got into just singing and doing her streams like TikTok on live streams on TikTok and stuff. And now I don't know what's gonna happen with that because I heard what TikTok's being banned now, so that's going to change that situation. But yeah, so I guess RIP to TikTok someday. I don't know. Is TikTok is up now? Because I know it was down for a while, and then it was back up again. And I don't know. Like you said, the whole Trump and the China thing, and I don't know. Like we're going to get the coronies from using the TikTok or something. I know. Like it's like this. When you're on TikTok, my daughter has said, like Brianna said, like she would say certain things or do certain things, and then TikTok, like people doing TikToks, relevant TikToks would pop up in her phone of things that relate to circumstances that happen in real life. So kind of gave her the creeps on a couple of scenarios where things would be like mimicking reality. So it would be like TikTok's version of what really happened around the phone, because the phone, has a camera in it. So it makes you wonder, did the camera pick up something? You know what I mean? Did the camera pick up a certain thing? So think about that, guys. Makes you wonder. Let's see who's out here. I can't stand. Let's see. I used to hate TikTok in 2019. There you go. All around. Let's see who we got out here. I know it's sad that she won't vlog herself. Yeah, man, it is sad. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, lots of interesting things there. Let's see who is here. Girly girl. It's sad she won't vlog herself. I know. Like I said, YouTube, it's a hobby. It's not like, oh my God, I have to do YouTube. I have to make a video. Just some days I kind of feel like I have to, because I feel like I'm going to let everybody down if I don't. And so a part of me is like, oh my gosh, I'm going to let my extended family member, my extended YouTube family, my extended YouTube friends, I feel like I'm going to let them down if I don't upload. Then a part of me is like, I'm only going to annoy them if I upload, especially if I don't have someone like, Brianna or someone in the video with me. I feel like then if I upload, it's only going to hurt the channel. It's only going to drive people away. People are going to like mass unsubscribe. And it's like, I'm fighting with that, because like, I don't want to be that person that's going to ruin the party. I like to be a positive person, be a happy person, and bring entertainment to people on YouTube. And I cannot help the fact that Brianna grew up. I mean, like I said, kids don't stay kids forever. Life changes. People's plans change. Their priorities change. Situations just change. And I mean, if you guys are going to stick around here for me, then I appreciate your patience and your kindness, and I'm glad that you actually watched the video because of me as well. I just know the majority of you guys out there probably won't come back to watch another upload because Brianna's not part of it, or maybe because the clown's not part of it. I don't know who's more popular now. Is it the clown? Probably. I think the clown has like won the crown. I think the clown is like has beat us both. The clown has beat all of us, unfortunately, and the clown is just not happening. So, what are we gonna do? I want to go some places with my friend Omar. I'm sure you guys have. If you haven't checked out Omar Gosh TV, you got to check out Omar Gosh TV. He's an amazing person, amazing friend. I've been enjoying spending time with him. We've gone places. He's came and visited me at my house and stayed a while. It's like like I said, I have trust issues. So when it comes to friends, I pick and choose my friends wisely. And I would definitely say, check out his channel. He's a genuine, kind person, and I just like to have genuine people in my life. And it's just a great experience being around with good people. And Tina Green is another good person, out here. And I had the pleasure of spending time with them, her and her daughter and her best friend. And, we've done some fun things and exploring. So, it was just nice to go out and do things and, be one with nature instead of being confined inside a house, trying to hide from the corona. So, it's a great experience being with good people. It really is. Well, let's see who's in the live stream. All around. Let's see. Yeah, he is scary, especially with the ghosts. I know, I know. Omar and I went to this haunted bridge, so that was a fun place. If you guys haven't checked out that video, it's somewhere. Um, Somewhere Omar and I went to a haunted bridge. I might be able to plug a link from my channel. See, I'm able to do that. Plug a link from my channel, get a shareable link to the video, like right here. Um, Omar and I at the haunted bridge. There you go. That's pretty cool, right? I figure that'll work. So let's see who's out here in the live stream. We have Tim, man, Selena. All right, let's see. He's a great guy called Fans One live stream. But he did again. He did again. My membership is on hold. Only 80 something cents. My card. Okay. Yeah, I have members like on my channel, on my Up to Speed Media channel, but I never like activated it. It says I'm eligible for it, but I never activated it because I don't know. I feel like it would take too much time because then YouTube has to approve it, and there's like barely anybody working for YouTube right now because look, they won't even give me my comments back. So if they're not going to give me my comments back, how are they going to even like go through the process of approving the final setup of the membership, because it has to go through a phase. It's eligible, but you still have to get approved once, you have to come up with a plan and how you're going to do it and what's in it for your viewers. But I am just so strapped right now trying to take care of house projects and so many other things going on right now, trying to just duck and dodge the corona. It's kind of hard to be extra creative and have a separate membership. But maybe eventually, eventually I might be able to do that. But for now, it's kind of complicated. Let's see who's here. Amy, Tina Green. Check out the other channels. 18 and over recommended. There you go. My other channels there. Yeah. I got Rolling Down the Fast Lane. Up to Speed Media. Yeah. Some fun stuff right there, huh? Absolutely, huh? So yeah, if you guys came to this channel hoping there's going to be like, oh, dad and daughter time, Brianna and Roland doing pranks, maybe being stalked by a clown or something. Sorry that the disappointment is here now, because I'm just an average Joe, in the YouTube world. And the only one that's really got fans and the only one that's really famous has a red nose, and it's not Rudolph, although he is famous, but it's the clown. It's the creepy clown. It's the Pennywise. It's that's the clown that's got fans. And you guys, to me, are like extended family and extended friends of YouTube. YouTube, kind of like the YouTube community. I don't feel like I have fans because I don't feel like I'm at that caliber. I'm not like this famous actor. And I feel like fan is not it's not a word. I feel like that word is not like personal. I feel like it's too commercialized. It's too meaningless. It just doesn't put a lot of emotion behind someone who's accustomed to your content and who follows you, who's like part of your life because, they're there engaging or watching or just curious of what's happening in my everyday life. So they're more than just a number. They're more than just a fan. They're people, right? So people in the entertainment industry, it's all about numbers. It's about money. It's about fans. And so are they really, is their heart in the right place? I mean, I feel like sometimes people, when they get caught up in the fame, it gets to their head, their success and all that, it changes who they are. And then they're just not that same person. And I've never lost touch of who I am through YouTube when it blew up with the clown thing. When the clown thing blew up the channel and it hit #1 and we were like ranking above PewDiePie, which that's like unheard of. Like who the hell gets who gets a chance to rank above PewDiePie out of all people? Who gets a chance to get more views than PewDiePie for like and have it show up in that month in 2016? We had that we had that honor. And it wouldn't be possible without you guys being part of that, watching the videos, engaging, sharing the content, turning on notifications, saying, oh my gosh, you got to check out this video. Look what happened this time. But yeah, the clown was like the king of the channel. The clown was like the one that made it happen. The clown made the channel blow up. But if it weren't for you guys watching, the clown would be nobody. It would be nobody, just a costume. So I feel like I owe the clown for the excitement that the channel went through when we brought in like over 1 million more of you guys in less than a month. In less than 30 days, we had an additional over 1 million extra extended family members, YouTube friends, YouTube family join our family on YouTube. And so I miss all that engagement. I miss the excitement. It's over now. I feel like it's over. Like, because YouTube has cut us, like separated us. Because look, we only have 49 of you guys here on a live stream, and there's 2.7 million subscribers that are attached to this channel. Where are they? Maybe they miss us. Maybe they forgot we exist because YouTube's not sending notifications to them. So they don't even know when we upload. But now it's me. So I'm always used to saying we. So even when I'm saying we, it's usually me now. I got to try to remember that it's just me. There's no more we. It's just me unless I end up in a relationship and then have more kids in the family. Then I guess it's we. But for now, it's me. And the only we would be the Nintendo Wii. But I've been so busy outdoors, I don't have time for the Wii. But I have time for us. But shit, time's running out though, because I need to unwind, put on my special nighttime glasses, have my special herbs, kind of relax, let my mind at ease, think about things. Like, I've got to like relax, man. It's like I've got to be in my place, man. I've got to sit in my chair, man. Just got to have some good stuff to do, man. All right, let's see who's out here in the live stream, man. All right, Zorby, hey, what's going on, man? Say noob, man. All right, man, I gotta go, man. All right. Have you looked in the mirror? Last time I looked in the mirror, I scared the fuck out of myself and broke the fucking mirror. So I heard something. I don't know what that was. I think I have some gas. Too much freaking fiber. Too much fiber, guys. Hey, I farted, and I ain't scared to say it. How many people get so, oh my gosh, he farted. Oh, that was so disgusting. I'm so offended. You know what? Lighten up, people. Lighten the fuck up. Enjoy life. Don't be so uptight. Don't have your undies in a bundle. Relax. Live a little. You know what I mean? Fuck this. All right? All right, guys. Be safe out there. I know this is like a weird situation. Yeah, pull my finger, Tina. There you go. I know it's a weird situation. Like this 48-year-old guy dropping some F-bombs, talking about elevated content that's probably relevant to people a lot older than what people would expect on this channel. But hey, we all grow up. Situations change. Channels change as we grow up. Things are not the same anymore. We have a future that's uncertain. We don't know what the hell is going to happen with this fucking pandemic. We don't know what the hell is going on with the stimulus. We don't know if we're getting any extra help from the government. We don't know what the hell's happening. You know what I mean? It's up for grabs. Like our destiny is like, it's random. Like, okay, let me just shut my eyes and you reach up here and maybe something will happen. I don't know what the hell to go. What the hell to say here. All I know is just Live on the fucking land. Live off the land if you have to. Get some fucking seeds. Start planting a garden. If it comes to that, because that's probably what we're going to have to do eventually. It'd be too dangerous going anywhere. This shit doesn't ease up. There we go. Let's see. There you go. There we go. We got someone who's 13 in the hizzle. Fucking yeah, 13 in the hizzle. Holy shit. Yeah. See what I mean? 48-year-old, 13. That's fucking what? How many fucking years? Holy shit. Man, there's a lot of years difference there. I remember when I was 13. That was a long ass time ago. My God, yeah. All right, guys. Be safe out here. And I got to get the hell out of here. It's getting too hot up in here. And I'm starting to get affected by the fumes. I got to get outside and get some fresh air. Got some paint fumes going on here. It's probably why my live stream is so fucked up. It's probably why I've lost my mind. It's why I probably dropped a couple F-bombs. No, you probably count. Who's going to count? Oh, Roland did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even have enough fingers anymore. Forget about it. All right, guys. Hey, if you come back to my next live stream or broadcast or fucking upload, hey, that's good. If not, see you. I miss you. Sorry that we can't make the same kind of content together, but I do have some old content that never hit YouTube, and I'm going to share some of that stuff, but I'm going to be conservative about it. I don't want to be putting all this stuff out there. You know what? Because I want to preserve a lot of family memories. But at the same time, I just want to share a little bit and make a commentary on it, and kind of just helps me cope with being alone. It gives me something to look back on and be happy about it, and then be with positive people. But I don't want to put too much out there because, like I said, I have to hold on to some of that and not spread it thinly out there to the world, where I feel like it's kind of takes some of that special meaning away from it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you have a party and you only invite 5 people and they're really special people in your life. It just makes the party special. And if you have like 20, 30, 40, 50 people coming in, it's like, it's not really that special party. Now it's just like a wild ass party. It's not like an intimate party where it's, you got your really good family and friends together and you're having, a good time, and you can talk about things that you normally wouldn't talk about to the rest of the world. And then, it's just different. So some family moments, like I said, just want to share it with just certain people that are within the circle of trust here. But that's it, guys. Take care. You're all amazing. Thanks, Jamie. Let's see. Anybody else out here? So you miss the old days. I miss the old days too. I miss the old days. I really do. Looking back at the old days, it really makes me think. Really makes me think. One of these days, that was me back in the old days, right? Just driving around, looking for that guy who ratted me out, looking for the guy who opened his mouth. Like I said, loose lips sink ships. Somebody was a rat. Somebody said too much, and I was hunting them down. So there you go. Was taking care of business like I was supposed to back then. It's what you do, right? Entertainment. That was entertainment. I made a bunch of mafia videos back then. I deleted them all. I feel like maybe I should put some of them back up on my other channels just to entertain people. Me going around with a Glock and all this stuff. Whacking these guys. That were ratting me out. Things like that. Driving around and in the city and stuff. I mean, I have some entertaining content like that. I deleted it off YouTube like 2 days after I uploaded it. So I don't think anybody ever saw the shit. Maybe a couple of my friends, maybe, because back then it was like, before YouTube even became a thing. So who knows? Give some thumbs up. Maybe I'll put some of that mafia stuff on there. You guys can get it. Holy crap! Some crazy shit. But thumbs up just to help the algorithm with YouTube and bring some hope back to this channel, because there's got to be some hope left, right? I'm the kind of person who holds on to every last string of hope. If hope had like 10 strings, I'll be holding on all 10 strings. So I try my best to hold on to every bit of hope there is out there. And if there's a hope for a better day, I'm going to find a way to get to that day. And hopefully it'll be a better day. And I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be a better day than it was today. And I hope it's going to be the same for you guys. I hope tomorrow's going to be a better day for you than it was today. And I know that some of you have been through a lot, and you're facing some situations right now, and hopefully you're able to have someone to help you cope with that, because sometimes it takes someone to help you through those things, whether it's going somewhere special, with a friend, or just talking to somebody, or even just going on YouTube and watching other people that are going through similar situations and getting into support groups and chatting with people. You know, there's a way to help us through certain situations. So I'm hoping that anyone who needs that kind of help will find their answers and find help. Because, I've been reaching out, to family and telling them, hey, how much I miss them and I want to see them, but I don't want to risk their health. I don't want to risk their lives because of this whole corona thing. And I'm a high risk myself, but I worry about my family. I don't want them getting sick. If anything happens to me, it happens to me. But I could not live with myself thinking that I, am responsible for, my family becoming seriously ill because I was neglectful and I didn't practice social distancing and I ended up like getting them sick or something. So I got to be careful. We all need to be careful so that we don't have to bear the guilt or cause anything to happen that you wouldn't want to have happen. Thank you for the speech. Look forward to more videos of yours. I'll make sure I'll like all your bits. Thank you so much, Eleanor. There is that what it is? Is it Eleanor? Eleanor? I can't. Is it Prince Price? I need a new prescription on my glasses. I can't even see with these anymore. Oh, everything's like a blur. It's a blur. All I see is bitch ass on here. What is that? Bitch. Oh, somebody just being funny. That's typical like teenage boy words. You know what I mean? I've been down that road. I've been there. I understand that. I can relate to that. It's just something that you just spit out there because it's like if you can't think of anything intelligible to say, it's like I'm gonna just throw this at it because it's kind of a gangster thing. It's just something fun. Been down that road, been there, done that. Different generation, different words, different slang. Things change over time. It's crazy how time changes. It changes. We love you guys. Thank you so much all around. Is that Nisa or Nessa? John Paul, take care. Tina Green glasses. Yeah, I need to get it updated on my prescription. Matter of fact, they were telling me to update them, but it was gonna be like $800 fucking dollars. And I'm like, right now during the pandemic, I'm not going anywhere where I need to be in a medical. I'm not going to no medical facilities where I can increase the potential risk of exposure, and then I really have to stay away from my family members and never see them forever. And $800 is not like right now is not easy to come by considering the circumstances, being affected by the pandemic. So between those two different situations, unless, we're getting a whole bunch of stimulus checks before the end of fucking August, things are going to be tight for a lot of people. But take care, guys. Be safe. Take care, Amy. Be safe out there. And yeah, follow me around on my Florida adventures. I'm going to be, going down the river and the ocean, what have you. I'm not going to do dumb shit like going into Miami or anything. Staying away from crowds of people, staying away from the corona. I wear masks in places because that's my choice, not because the government says I have to. I wear it because, I want to protect others and protect, people that are vulnerable. So, just doing what I can to do my part. But that's it. You live in Florida, yeah. So Florida's like the epicenter right now, especially Miami. So with the whole freaking pandemic, it's crazy because it used to be what, New York. Now it kind of flipped over. Now it's like New York. It's like, hey, anybody coming from Florida, all these other states, you got to quarantine. You coming from here, you coming from there. It was the other way around. Now it's this way around. Now it's both ways around. So now it's like, hey, we're reciprocating. It's almost like tit for tat or whatever. It's like, an eye for an eye. It's almost like you say you got to do this when you come here. Now you're gonna do that when you go there. What the hell's going on here? It's kind of like yeah, I'm telling you, man. All right, guys, take care. Be safe. I hope you enjoyed this ad-free video because I blew it with all my profanity. But hey, it's not about the $1 to $3 that I would get on the video. It's about entertaining you guys. It's about expressing myself. It's about having fun on a live stream. And that's all I can say, guys. So be safe. And like I said, RIP to YouTube comments and any new family videos that are made together. But there's openings for posting old stuff, which I call new old stuff. New old stuff is like new old stock, but new old stuff is like stuff that's old, but it's new to you guys because you never saw it. So look at it that way. New old stuff. Anyway, I gotta go. Can you say hi, Sophia? Hey, Sophia. How you doing? Hope all is well out there. Take care if you can. Thumbs up, elbows up for those who are social distancing and try not to use your digits, your fingers, because hey, spreading the corona. Don't be wiping your nose, picking your eyes, your ears, whatever. Touching your face. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! I checked the mail and I wiped my nose. I'm probably gonna die, or I probably can't even say that word because then not only is the video it's already demonetized because I was dropping the F, but now it's probably going to be age restricted, and nobody's going to be able to watch it unless you log into an account, which is going to be another pain in the ass hassle. Which I don't want to make things more complicated for everybody. Just try to be easy, just try to make the entertaining content out. You have to go through all the hassle just to watch the video. You know what I mean? But other than that, take care, be safe. I got to get out of here. Shit's happening.